My little piddly hairs. Oh gosh. Well, hello. Happy Friday night. It is the first warm Friday in Chicago, I think. All I know is people outside, okay? Chicago is outside today. Which means you're probably outside too. But once again, I didn't post a video this week on Thursday, anyway. And I was sitting here thinking about this is how bad it is. I was thinking about editing a video, and I went through all the footage, and it was just so much. Like, I really think once I figure out how to do these um like once I get the hang of like DIYing and doing the video content like at the same time, I think I'm gonna do a class. I think I'm gonna do a course because this is hard. This is really hard work. Like, I don't understand how people are actually doing the DIY stuff and then recording yourself doing the DIY stuff and then editing the DIY stuff. I think they have to be paying somebody because it's pretty impossible. And then they post on social media every day. Every day? Mm-mm. I don't like that. So I thought I would just get on here and um say hey to y'all. I know a bunch of y'all probably out and living life like you should be. Um it's kind of weird. Um Hey Sequoia Justice. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, because ain't nobody teaching this stuff. They just doing it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they don't have a life, you know? Maybe they're or maybe, usually these DIY people have a husband or a wife. And so maybe they're splitting responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Hey Michelle. Oh wait, Michelle A. Is it Michelle A? Because please tell me it's Michelle A. Um, love your hair. Thanks. I know, guys. Can we talk about my hair? Let's talk about it. My hair is falling out. I don't want to say was falling out. No, it's actively falling out. I think I just felt like 5 strands fall out right now. So I detangled my hair. I had a hair appointment on Wednesday because y'all know on my bingo card, find a hairstylist is one of my bingo card things. So I had made this hair appointment with this girl that I found on TikTok. And she's like super close to me. So I was like, oh, if this works out, this would be great. Because I can't stand when a hairstylist is super far. Like, why I gotta travel to Timbuktu to get a good hairstyle? You know what I'm saying? I can't stand that. But anyway, I first, okay, stop. I'm sorry. You already know I didn't take my ADHD med, so it's gonna be a little crazy. But um let me tell you a previous story to that before I get to this week. So, y'all know when I had those original twists in my hair. Like I had them for like a long time, right? I had them for a long time. Then I went to wash my hair and I detangled first. And of course, a whole bunch of hair came out, but I thought it was because, you have a hairstyle in for a long time, you have shedding, da da da. And so, boom, I'm just detangling. I get in the shower, wash my hair. I'm all, you know how you jostle, you scrubbing your scalp and you jostling your hair. Tell me why I get out the shower with fully formed locks. Please, please, somebody tell me how that happened. So now I'm out of the shower trying to figure out, I got to re-detangle. And I don't even know how that happened. Like that has literally never happened to me before. Turns out my hair was coming out in such big clumps or whatever that when I was, jostling it, I was basically making some locks. And so, okay, so boom, we washed our hair, right? That was maybe 3 weeks ago or something. Then I have put my hair in those twists that I've been wearing in every video that you saw, or not twists, braids. I just put like 8 or 10 braids in my hair. And so then this Tuesday, I was like, okay, I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. Let me detangle again. Let me take these twists. I wasn't going to wash my hair because she was going to wash it. So I was like, let me just spray some water and some leave-in conditioner and detangle. Boom. Did that. I'm gonna show y'all this. I am eating Taco Bell, but I'm not one of those like, oh my god, you just touched hair and then you're gonna touch your taco. I am. This is the hair that came out. Sorry, my camera is going crazy. No. Why are you okay? This is the hair that came out when I detangled my hair. This is somebody's whole bun on top of their head. Please. Please. So I was like, no. And you could see the twist. You could see each twist. This was a twist. This was a twist. This was each one of these little clumps is the hair that came out of a single twist. So all of this hair right here came out of a single twist or braid or whatever I had my hair in. All of these different clumps. So I said, Lord, my hair is coming out. It's not no shedding. This ain't no shedding. I put it in this baggie and I took it to my hair appointment. I said, help. So she was like, okay. Cause I had my appointment was for twists. Cause all I do is natural styles for real. And she was like, I'm gonna suggest that you get a silk press. Only because I really want to see the damage of your hair, and I want to see like the whole how far it goes up the shaft, and I want to be able to see it clearly so that we know where we need to cut. Da da da. I'm like, okay, cool. I do not wear my hair straight, y'all. I probably the last time I had my hair straightened was probably like 2021 or something like that. Like, I just think I look like I'm in 6th grade when I had my hair straightened. Hey, Ebony. Wait. So we got a Michelle and an Ebony. Okay. Y'all mamas was y'all mamas was fancy, okay? Listen. So let me move this. Okay, so boom. She gets in there and she has to cut a whole bunch. Like, not only does she have to cut a whole bunch, but look how piddly. I'm gonna put this ponytail holder in it so y'all can see how little hair I have. Like, it is so little. And when I say little, y'all gonna understand what I'm saying. Look how little. I don't have no hair no more. It's like she cut like 3 inches off, I think. But she said in the back is cool, but she said I don't really have no hair up here. So when I say I'm touching my hair right now and it feels like I'm just touching my scalp, like literally there's very few strands up here. And y'all already know my edges are gone for real. So I was like, um, did she say now your hair should be able to grow now that it can breathe a little bit more? So she was trying to figure out what is the cause. I did have a lot of breakage that was, going up or whatever. And so she gave me that, foundation cut. But at one point she said, well, your hair is fine, but you have a lot of strands. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. My hair ain't never been fine. That's when I knew something was up. I was like, nah, something wrong. My hair ain't never been fine. Okay. My mama's hair was fine. And I was like, oh, well, maybe as I get older, my hair is just getting finer. Like, I've been trying to come up with every excuse as to why my hair is coming out, but it should not be coming out like this. Like, this is too much in one detangling session. So today I just so happen to have my y'all know I have a psychiatrist and a regular therapist. So I have my psychiatrist appointment and she could prescribe stuff. And so I was telling her that I've been having these like issues with my hair and she was like, what's going on with your hair? I said, well, I think it's falling out, but I don't know if it's like perimenopause or hey, from Cali by the way of Alabama. What's up, Bama? Mississippi, Alabama, we don't like each other for real, but we siblings. So I showed her my bag of hair and she said, oh, Tracy, no. She was like, no, your hair is falling out. She was like, she was like, we got to get you a blood test. So she immediately was typing, order me a blood test. I mean, she, put in an order for me to get some labs. And so I got to go on Monday to one of the lab places and get my blood drawn. And because I told her, before I had my, hey, Kia, it's Kia. I was just listening to you in the car. Hey, Natasha. Let's see. My name was a fashion fair perfume in the 80s. Ebony. Look, it was Ebony. Martini Rossi Asti Spumante. Y'all remember? Oh gosh. So what was I talking about? Oh Lord, ADHD. Hold on. I'm gonna get it back. So she's typing. She said, no, your hair is falling out. Labs. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm finding it. Because when I have my breast reduction, they had like 2 weeks before you get I guess a major surgery. This is the only surgery I've had as an adult. So I didn't know this part, but 2 weeks before they had me taking iron, like prescription iron 3 times a day. Now, when I was taking that prescription iron 3 times a day, I wasn't having no hair fall. And so I told her that, and she was like, yeah, you probably, because I told her I'm taking iron now, though. And so I don't understand what's going on. I was like, maybe I'm not taking enough. I don't know, because that was prescription strength. I don't know if their formula is just different from the over-the-counter stuff that I'm taking. And so she was like, we're just going to get a blood test, see what it is for real. And then she was like, we're going to see if you need a prescription level iron, then I'll prescribe you prescription level iron. I was like, period. That's why you got to get Black women in your corner. Okay. You gotta amass your team. Because as soon as she saw that bag of hair, she said, "Oh no, baby, no." So anyway, that was a long way for me to say my hair is super little and like not even there. I have like 3 strands of hair on the top. I still got my lock, of course, but I do like how shiny it is and the way that she cut it, it looks healthy now. It looks healthy now. I just don't have let me put myself on a hold on y'all. Let me give myself a white screen so y'all can see better. Okay. Maybe y'all can see a little better. But yeah, I think it looks good. I got these little Dennis the Menace things, but it's just so weird to like not have hair in the front or period. Like all of it is falling out. So I don't know. But my aunt had massive shedding after surgery. She said it was the anesthesia. Oh. I mean, could it still be affecting me this many months after surgery though? Like my surgery was in September. So I don't know. You know why it could have been though? Is because if they was making her take iron too, and then she stopped taking the iron after the surgery, because I kept taking that iron until that iron ran out. Like even after my surgery, I still had some left in my bottle, and I kept taking it 3 times a day until it ran out. And then when it ran out, I went back to my over the counter, which was it's called Fiosol. And I went back to that, but it's just once a day. And it literally says on the back, do not exceed the dosage, the recommended dosage or whatever. Hey, happy Friday. Somebody told me about Geritol. Somebody said something about Geritol. Was it somebody or was it TikTok? Because I can't never decide who done told me what and where I got it from. Because that's iron and all the vitamin B's. Yeah. I'm gonna give me some of that. I'm gonna give me some of that. Because here's the thing, guys. And this is something that I have been grappling with as I get older. This gonna sound real shallow or whatever, but as I get older, I am noticing that I am disappearing from like people don't notice me anymore. Like I used to couldn't walk anywhere without a damn. Hey, how you doing? I couldn't walk nowhere. High school or junior high on through 20s, 30s. Now that I'm in my 40s, baby, it's crickets. I'll be outside like crickets. People be looking dead at me like, ain't said a word, ain't said a or a you ain't gonna puss. I be looking at them like, you ain't gonna puss. My God. And one of the things that most of the people, dudes would say is, I love your hair. I love your hair. So as someone who has always had longer hair from birth, I guess, I don't know, from way early on, my hair is like sort of part of my identity. I think like I don't know, even though I've cut all of my hair off before, like I'm not really a length whore. Like I'm not one of those black girls that's like, don't cut it. Don't cut it. It's your crown. I have cut my hair off all the way off twice. Y'all saw me do the big chop on here, whatever that was, 15, 16 years ago. And then I cut my hair all off again after that engagement broke off. Cut all my hair off after that. So I'm not really like, I don't care, but maybe I didn't care because I knew that it would always grow back. And so now now that my hair is actually thinning, and so I feel like I got piddly skiddly hair. Like I got like a little, you know them girls back in the day used to have that ponytail with that 3 twigs of hair sticking up at the ponytail. That's me. That's my ponytail. I feel away. I feel away about that. I got piddly skiddly hair. And I just feel like I'm entering an ugly era. And I hate that for me. Like, oh God, I used to be so cute. Like I was, okay, let me tell you the evolution. I was cute. I was cute. And then I was pretty. And then I was sexy. Like I had a sexy era where I was doing all those lingerie shoots, stuff like that. When I was started modeling, then that was my sexy era. Your girl in the ugly era. It's prehistoric times over here. We ugly. And let me tell you why. Not only is my hair piddly skiddly, I have chin hairs now. Perimenopause is beating me up, like taking all of the everything. I got chin hairs that be coming in. Like my let me tell y'all this. I'm embarrassing now. Like I'm embarrassing to myself. Like this is so embarrassing. Oh my God. I tripped the other day. I tripped and my whole shoe came off when I tripped. And I was like, oh my God. I had to put my shoe back on. I'm not cool. I'm not cool no more. Like, I was never like super cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always been a little weird, like a little eclectic, like a little creative. You know what I'm saying? But I had some cool in there. And now when I trip, my shoe falls. Oh God, it's happening. Oh God. Okay, let me read the comments. Lord have mercy, Jesus. It is happening. It is happening. I remember asking my mama, when I don't know how old she was, but I was asking her, when you bend over, why don't you bend your knees? I asked her this. I remember this conversation, and she was like, my knees don't do that no more. And the other day, I was picking something up and completely noticed that I do not bend at the knee anymore. When I bend down, I don't just squat down. I bend over. I don't bend down. You know what I'm saying? I'm entering, like, it's not even auntie phase at this point. It's like granny. It's getting grandma. Bruh. Okay, let me read comments because I haven't been paying attention. Do you take anything with collagen? I used to put collagen powder in my smoothies. I don't know why I stopped. She's a hair vlogger and she dealt with hair loss and talks about how Geritol helped her. Okay, I'm gonna go get me some Geritol for real. Not discounting what you're saying, but apparently this might be the part of the starter pack for women in our 40s. You talking about being ugly or like not being noticed or something? I don't remember what I was talking about at that point. Now, Tracy, ma'am, Tracy, please. What was I saying right there? Yeah. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh God. I'm turning 43 in May, and this is also very relatable. And let me fuck your life up real quick. So I think about this every time somebody says, like, oh, chapter, whatever birthday it is, whatever. You are ending. So you gonna be 43. You said you're gonna be 43 in May. You're ending your 43rd year. So when you turn 43, the next day, you are starting the 44th year. You haven't turned 44. The birthday is the celebration of the end of a year. When you turn 1 year old, you've already lived a year. You feel me? So I just want to bring you down, bring your energy down because you're younger than me. Yeah. Come on down. Come on down here. Mm. Come on down here. Yeah. Okay, let me scroll up. Hold on. Not you having a mini midlife crisis. No, I'm having a major midlife crisis. I stopped working. Y'all have to understand all the things that I'm going through. I got laid off, started working at Amazon, like, not at Amazon driving, delivering packages, but at Amazon in the creative department. I feel like I have to be clear about that. Started working at Amazon. They shut down my department at Amazon, so my whole team got laid off. Boom. I was like, I ain't working no more. I don't want to. I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off, but I don't want to do it. That was the first thing that I knew I was entering a midlife crisis. The second thing is that I got this breast reduction spur of the moment. Like literally, I went for a consultation. They called me back that day and said, "Hey, we just had a cancellation. If you book your appointment for this day," which was 2 weeks later, "if you book your appointment for this day and you fill that time slot that they canceled, we'll give you $1,000 off." Sign me up. Sign me up. Cut the titties off. Boom. Surgery. Random surgery that I paid for out of my pocket. No insurance. Okay. And y'all know I'm going through this whole thing with my house. I feel like the good thing that I'm doing in this midlife crisis is cleaning this house out and getting like new energy and new vibes in here. So that's really like one of the only good things that I'm doing. I am in the middle of a life like blow up situation, for lack of a better term. It's a blow up situation happening over here. And y'all know my homegirl, our homegirl, Drea on TV. It was so funny. The day that when they called me and I said, okay, I'll sign me up for that appointment, put me in that appointment, I texted Drea. I said, bitch, because me and her always talked about breast reductions or whatever. I texted her, I said, bitch, I just made an appointment for a breast reduction in 2 weeks. She said, bitch, I just jumped out of a plane. I said, oh, it's real. We're having a midlife crisis. We are in smack dab in the middle of our midlife crisis. Okay. Google says hair loss can start 2 to 3 months after surgery and can last several months depending on the type of surgery. Stress can also be a contributing factor. Oh, girl, I should be bald. I'm gonna be bald by May. Beyonce come to Chicago. I'm gonna just be bald. I'm gonna just be bald. Kia, we might need a support group because I feel like the generation above us, Generation X, right? Wait, is that millennials are X? Who are we? Why? One of them alphabets, you know, the one right above us, right above millennials. I'm first of all, I'm a cusper. So yeah, it's X. Because I'm a cusper. I'm like right at the precipice of X and Y. Anyway, Generation X and even above them, the boomers, they didn't tell us nothing. They like to keep secrets. They be like, "Oh, you gonna find out. You'll see for yourself." Bitch, warn me. Tell me. I need to know what's going on, what's gonna happen. And I feel like millennials are the share information generation. Like we gonna tell. We telling. I just got a chin hair. It's perimenopause. Like we online sharing all of it. We're oversharers. The millennial, it's probably a trauma response, but we are definitely oversharers. Yeah, chairs. I put some chairs outside and I posted on Facebook Marketplace 2 chairs outside free between this street and this street and this street and this street. Tell me why people still messaging me talking about, are these available? If you don't get in your car and come see, leave me alone. Okay, anyway, what was I just talking about? Okay, ADHD, I'm sorry. Hair loss after surgery. I don't think I ever knew that. I knew people be losing their hair after they have a baby. Then my lower back hurts after I've been down. Y'all gonna see. I haven't edited the video because it just seems like so much. I didn't realize that I was recording so much, but the DIY process is a lot of footage. Like, anyway, y'all know I'm soundproofing the wall in my bedroom. And after that first day, no, after the second day where I put up, y'all know the video that I posted already has me putting the bottom layer of the heavy material on the wall. After I after I put up the heavy material on the upper part of my wall, my back went out. My back was out for 5 days. And I still had to do stuff because it was like these guys that were coming to do the mudding and taping for the drywall, they were coming on a like specific day. Y'all, my back was out, gone. I can't even do nothing. Like I can't do no kind of, it's not even strenuous activity. Like I filmed today upstairs, a girl came and we clean, we didn't clean out, but we organizing upstairs. And it was an hour and a half. She left, boom. I was like, oh, I really just need to work out. That's all. I think my core is trash. Like I am going down. I'm going down. I'm going down. Wow, wow. We are the adults. Oh, not being noticed. Yeah. Y'all stop. I'm 40 and we are not ugly. I was still cute at 40. I was still sexy. And then COVID, I turned 40 during COVID. Yeah. After that, ugly. Gia used to sell that hair growth oil that I think works well with hair loss. I know. I have tried so many oils, rosemary oil, like all the, tinctures and stuff that the people be making. And the only thing that actually works for me is minoxidil. Like I need some prescription strength stuff. And so I do have minoxidil drops that I just need to be more diligent about. But the thing about minoxidil, and if you want to know where I get them from, it's this website called Happy Head. But I also recommend this website called Her. I think they have like a whole hair loss like section that I heard was pretty good too. But the only thing about minoxidil is as soon as you stop taking it, all that little hair that you grew, it's gonna fall out. So it's a forever thing. Like once you start taking minoxidil, you just gotta keep taking it forever. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be in the dirt. I'm gonna be in the dirt talking about just put a little, just put a little right there. Very beautiful. Thank you, glamorous glamour too. Now, why would you do this? What I do, hey Nicole, I can't remember. Is that when I tripped when my shoe fell off? I was so you don't understand the level of hurry up you have to when you trip. Not only did you trip, okay, in public, but your shoe. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh, huh? I just turned 55 March 12th. Okay, what's going on at 55? What we got to look forward to? Let us know because we're currently struggling in the 40s. Well, some of us are thriving, not me. Okay, not I. I have entered the esoteric, ugly era. I don't think esoteric is the right word I want to use, but I'm gonna just stick with that. Just go with it. Okay, you know what I was trying to say. Let me see. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't they still track your time like crazy in corporate Amazon? They are robber barons. Um, y'all know I don't like hearing no random noise. Um, child, the way that I have blocked Amazon from my spirit and my mind, I really don't remember. I don't remember. I do remember timesheets, but I don't remember it being like any more crazy than any other agency with the timesheets or whatever. But I did think it was weird because they hire me as a remote worker. And then Amazon, in the middle of my stint, Amazon changed their return to office plan and they mandated everybody come to the office 3 times a week. I told them, I was living in Atlanta. That's when I had my Atlanta condo. I said, I only live in Atlanta part time, right? Like, that was what we talked about when I got hired here. I was like, oh, we'll figure it out. If it don't worry, yeah, you're gonna have to. Um, it's luxurious to just stop working. Yeah, it is. I will say, even though I did look at my investments since this whole, current president been doing his thing. And yeah, they done dip, baby, dip. Yeah. They done butterflied. Oh, that's old. But I try not to look at my investments too much because they be up and down, they gonna bounce back. I hope. Please, God. Um, but I haven't even touched my investments or my anything like that yet. I'm just like living off of my savings basically. And y'all know I ain't got no kids. So that's basically the plan. I mean, that's the way that I the way that I was able to save so much. You are also inspiring others to do the same things. Be ugly? No, I know that's not what you're talking about. um, you are doing grown things, making grown decisions. Hello, little mama. What a midlife crisis. What have I missed? Chiming in late, honey. Hunty. Mm. Mm. I saw Michelle Obama's promo for her new podcast yesterday. It had a whole breakdown. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now, see, Michelle Obama, she would be Generation X, right? How old is she? She in her 50s, right? Um, she and Halle Berry and it's other like older celebrities who are oversharing about perimenopause and about hormone changes and about stuff like that. So there are like certain celebrities that are like, look, nobody told me this, but this is what's going to happen. We are the original AIM Messenger Squad. Okay, A sex location. I was lying about all three, bitch. Ah. Live Journal, MySpace, Facebook, LimeWire. Oh, the way I used to have my mama's computer on pins and needles. Try to download stuff. Newish subscriber here. What's the context of what you're doing with the house, the storage space selling? Okay. Welcome, Michelle. My name is Tracy. You can call me Tracy May. And my series, Depression Nest, is all about me getting my home and my mind together, one room at a time together. Forever, never. It gets better. Ooh. Sweater weather. Ooh. Forever. Ooh. Okay. So I have what I like to call, I don't think it's like an actual like diagnosis, but I like to call it grief induced depression. So my mother passed away really unexpectedly, and at first I was, down, but then I tried to bounce back and tried to be cool. Um and then it just became like one hit after another hit. And so my mama's passing just ended up being like the catalyst for like a bigger ball of grief that was gonna develop. So I just got really sad. My house started getting out of control. I don't know if you can see this, but this is the current room that I'm in. It's just a lot of shit everywhere, right? But really, this is a lot of shit everywhere in this room because I have emptied out my bedroom and I needed a place for some of this stuff to go. So anyway, I'm decluttering, organizing, and cleaning, of course. But not only that, I'm also redecorating and DIYing things along the way. I really love interior design and DIY. So that is going to be a big portion of me, cleaning this out. Now, I did have a condo in Atlanta that I designed really well and I sold it last year. So I'm just trying to get my Chicago condo to be less of a stressful place for me to be and be more of a retreat and a place of peace and joy for me. I wanted to feel like a safe space and a place that I feel proud of. So that is what Depression Nest is all about. Some of the videos, I'm in a great mood because maybe I took my meds that day and I'm just feeling good. Some of the videos, I'm definitely crying because it's hard. And I am just showing y'all all of the, the things that I'm going through trying to clean this out. I live alone. I don't have any kids. And I'm doing everything by myself. So that's the I was going to say jux, which is crux and gist put together. Did I just make up a new word? The jux of it. Yeah. I like jux. I am a boomer, and I tried to tell plenty of you And you ladies looked at me like I was crazy and old. Okay, KJ, but listen, it's the delivery. Y'all don't be delivering stuff right. The boomers be like, "Ha, you just wait." It's real like petty. You know what I'm saying? Just wait. Your ass gonna be can wait till them chin hairs start growing. It's almost like y'all can't wait. It's like misery loves company type vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't wait to see us struggling too. Instead of being like, okay, here's what's gonna happen. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's just the boomer delivery has never been great. Let's just be honest. Okay. The boomer delivery needs a little fine tuning. Needs a little fine tuning. Um Be careful, you fall and nobody there to help you can be very dangerous, hunty. Um, yes. I think about this often. I think that if something happens to me in this home, my neighbors will probably smell me before anybody else notices. What do I care? I'll be gone. I turned 50 COVID on a cruise when they shut down on my birthday. Oh, March 12th. Ooh, yeah. My birthday in November. So I kind of knew what was going on for a long time before. What kind of shoe was it? A New Balance. I This is one of those moments that I'm never gonna forget. It's gonna stay in the back of my head, replaying on a loop because it was so embarrassing. Me. And then I was leaving out of a doorway at the same time. So I'm holding the door is jingling. The door was jingling. It had like a little bell. It was like gling, gling, gling. I'm putting my gling, 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 gling. Oh my. People trying to come in, trying to leave out. Oh my god. You should have saw the veracity with which I sashayed to the car. Hurry up. Oh, oh my god. I'm new on your channel, just fine. Yesterday. Oh, well, welcome, Glamorous Glamour. Sleep habits change, mood swings, brain fog, night sweats, hot flashes, to name a few. So I haven't started the night sweats or the hot flashes. My sleep habits have always been trash. My mood has always been swinger. My mood is a swinger. And my brain has always been fogged. So I may not notice these symptoms, except for the sweaty ones. I saw that video of that lady at that well, she was at a football game or something. It was cold outside and her head was like steam was coming off of her head because she was having a hot flash. And she was sitting there in the freezing cold outside and she was like, I'm so hot. I'm so hot. Still Facebook friends, my old live journal folks to this day. Wow. Child, I live here part-time. You live in the dream. Don't let those needs and this temporary hair loss cloud that. Okay, I'm gonna try. Girl, that happened to me. My shoe didn't fall off, but I feel like the concrete literally raised and tripped me. Right. It's one of the funniest things when people trip is they look back like they gonna beat up the what the heck? They look back like, yeah, you tripped. You tripped. I don't even know how I tripped though. It wasn't nothing there. Like it was just set up for me to fail right there. I don't know. Oh no. Okay, bye, Ebony. A boomer? Oh God. How did you get into decorating? It seems to come naturally to you. I don't have home decor skills at all. have always been into decorating. I was one of those kids that changed my room a lot. I would move my bed from this wall to that wall. I would have posters on my walls. Now, in high school, my mama wouldn't let me. I wanted to draw on the wall in my room. She was like, I don't know about that tray. And so I put up, you got to be a thinker. You got to be a thinker. We had this big poster board paper, like a book of it. And I put up these white poster boards all over my wall. I basically wallpapered my wall with poster board, and then I drew on the wall. It was like Tracy's room. And then whenever somebody came over, like one of my friends, they would sign it. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be so cool. Like I put like my high school in there, and then I put like some of my like we had these little cheer ribbon things like every week. So I would put like my little cheer ribbons on there. And then I also had a mama that was down for the shenanigans. Like one day, I told this story before, but she left for work and I ripped up the carpet in my room and I was like, I'm gonna put down laminate floors. And she was definitely shocked when she got back, but I was not in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like she was down for the shenanigans. She was like, okay, since you're doing the floors, what we gonna paint? That kind of vibe. So I was kind of always into it. I think I sort of started really honing my eye when I started getting my own apartments, like my own place. Um, my first solo Atlanta apartment was beautiful. That's probably still one of my, even though it's not the style right now, like it would be totally out of style right now. I did my thing on that. That's if you go back in my old like YouTube videos, you'll see like this brown wall with brown curtains, and I had the IKEA mirrors behind me. That was my first Atlanta place, and it was so sexy. My friends would come over, and I remember my friend Corelia came over one time, and she was like, "Why is it so sexy in here? You expecting somebody? You expecting company?" I was like, "Those are the vibes I like. That's what I like. I like it sexy because it was like a dark. I would always have a dark, and then candles, Scorpio type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think I've just always been into it. I'm not gonna say that all of my ideas have been great. Even in this condo alone, I look back at like some of the pictures that I have from like, when I first moved in here and started decorating. I'm like, what the hell? What was I thinking? Why would I paint that color on the wall? So, but that's what I like about design is it is fluid. It changes. You can, live with something for 3 years and then be like, I don't like it. You can live with something for a week and be like, I don't like it. And you can change it. So I really like that. My mom passed away this last December. Oh my gosh. Oh, baby, you still in the thick of it. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. It's very troll under the bridge vibes with their warnings. Wait, I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all know I don't remember stuff. A sturdy shoe. Sequoia. Sequoia, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. When the ladies around me would mention different things they were going through, I would say, you could be starting perimenopause. Some of us do need fine tuning for sure, but not all of us. A lot of us want to help the ladies that are coming behind us because no one helped us. Yes. Yes. I appreciate that. I appreciate the boomies who are taking the time. When your shoe came off, what kind? Kia, you want me to hold my shoe up again? What year were you in Atlanta? I want to see the style of your apartment. I don't know if I ever did an apartment tour. Uh, so you won't see much of it. But I was in Atlanta from 2005 to 2009. So any of my raps, that's where I started YouTube. I started YouTube in 2007. So if you go to the very beginning, oh, it was this shooting. You missed it. That's why. I thought you was trying to like do it for emphasis. I thought you were putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable, you know? Um, yeah, it's a whole New Balance. It's a whole gym shoe, okay? Or sneaker, as they call it where you're from. Um, so yeah, I'm never gonna live that down in my own brain. And I immediately thought about my mama because my mama was so embarrassing. Like I just thought she was so embarrassing. I remember telling her like it must be fun. Like you must be having the time of your life by embarrassing me because you are just so embarrassing. Oh my god, like one time I told her, so y'all know my mama was a nurse, a surgical nurse, a OR nurse. And one time I had a pain in the middle of my shoulder blades, and we were driving to Target, and I told her I was like, "Oh God, I think I like sprained something in between my shoulders. Like I hurt my back hurts or whatever." She was like, "Oh, that's gas." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Is that what you tell all your patients? Like they can have a bone sticking out of their leg, and you're like, looks like gas." So we get to Target, we buy whatever we get. I don't even know what we went there for. And here she goes to the cashier. Do you have those single rolls of Tums? My daughter has gas. I was like, she was crying laughing. My mama was laughing down. So you're doing it on purpose. You think it's funny. You're doing it on purpose. You think it's funny. You're embarrassing me on purpose. Long story short, it was gas, but so so because I let out the biggest burp and I was like, okay. You don't be tripping, kid. I feel like that is so something you would do. What? Trip and have my shoe fall off? No, I'm telling you, I used to be cool. I used to be cool. I'm not sure if you have seen the TikTok video of this guy telling a story of walking up to a young woman and he starts talking to her, but no real words came out. It was a bunch of syllables. What? No, I have not. Did he get nervous, or why didn't the words come out? Oh, I have seen that. I have, and he just walked away. I have seen that. He was like, he just walked away. I have seen that. You got to know when to give up. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You know what I'm saying? Random question. What's your Taco Bell order? Okay. Let's get into it. Okay. Now, if I'm feeling classic and I want to get like my original, like old school order, I get a Mexican pizza combo with um soft tacos, extra cheese. Baja Blast always. Okay. Boom. That's if I'm feeling classic. I really don't be feeling classic no more, but I still like the Mexican pizza when the oil is new. If the oil is old, it's trash. So my new thing is well, I like to try the limited time things. So the chicken nuggets were bomb. Um, I like those. They had this thing called a steak dipper. That was on my like I had that every time I went. It was like a little, it was like two, you got two of them at once. It was like a steak dipper, whatever. It was just like a steak burrito with the grilled cheese on the top. So what I'm eating today is the three taco meal, but I do so many substitutions. I basically just make my own taco at that. They need to just invite me in the back, okay? Because I get soft taco, uh, supreme, but no sour cream. Instead of sour cream, I get spicy ranch. And instead of regular meat, I get steak and I get extra cheese. I'm gonna tell y'all that those substitutions right there will take a taco from $3 to 9. I've been spending $23 at Taco Bell now. I don't know what's going on. Yes, oh, another thing. If you have Rocket to waterfall. Oh, I sound just like Beyonce. If you have Rocket Money, that app, I didn't know if it was gonna change to show my balance. I didn't want y'all to be like, damn. Um, so if you look at your transactions and you type in, like I'm gonna type in Taco Bell, and then you look, it'll tell you how much. Let me make sure I ain't none of my information on here before I turn this around. Okay, so it'll tell you how much you spent in February. This the order that I just had today. That's my first time going to Taco Bell this month. But y'all, when I tell y'all Taco Bell gets my money. Look, so, gets my money. What are you talking about? $100 in September? I was on one. $138 the previous September. Something happens in September. Cause why? That's 2 Septembers in a row where I had over $100 in Taco Bell. That's suspicious. That's weird. And then the year before that, it was October, over $100. Oh my God. So yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yes, I trip and I scream. The What I don't want to get to, and this is the reason why I say I need to work out, I need to like start doing mobility exercise and stuff like that. My mom, she had bad knees. So she would trip and fall on purpose. Like she had learned that trying to catch herself and to stop herself from falling was actually hurting her more than if she would have just went limp and fell. So she just started falling on purpose. Like when she would trip, she would just fall. And then she would call me in there to help her get up. But I think my mama doing that and like me having so many years of her tripping and falling with bad knees, I think that's the reason why I don't laugh when people fall no more. I used to crack up when somebody fell. I used to crack up. And when somebody trips, I'd be like, did you bring me back a souvenir? They always be confused. From what? What are you talking about? From that trip you just took. Because I saw it. You thought I didn't see it, but I saw. Yeah. They'd be like, too much. You're okay. All right. So, but my mama started tripping and falling. And now when people fall, when people fall, they post it on TikTok or YouTube or whatever. It don't be funny to me no more. I just be like, oh, that lady fell down. Why is y'all laughing like that? Ah, not that reminded me of me and my shoe. I mean, reminded you of me and my shoe, baby. I ain't gonna never lay that down. That happened the other day. That was recent. That happened the other day. I have never, and then when I slipped my foot back into my shoe, I pushed my tongue in, like the shoe tongue. I pushed it in too far. So I walked away. My shoe was mad uncomfortable. Like it wasn't on the right way. I wasn't about to take the time to fix the tongue in my shoe. I waited till I got in the car and I took my shoe off and adjusted my tongue the right way. But uh mm, mm, mm. Yeah. So yeah. Yes, those chicken dipping burritos had me in a chokehold. Okay. I don't know if they stopped having them. I know they were limited time, I think, but I would always get the steak ones. I think I tried the chicken ones once and then I tried the steak and the steak won me over. I always get steak from Taco Bell now because I feel like it might not be real steak for real, but I feel like it might be the closest thing to meat that you're gonna get. Everything else suspicious. But it's still good. I ain't one of those. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. It's still good. People that don't like Taco Bell, I met this one girl in college who called it toxic hell. Toxic hell. And I'm like, are your taste buds okay? Because ain't no way. Ain't no way you don't like Taco Bell. Mm, okay, y'all. I've been on for an hour. Good catching up. I just wanted to come on here because I did not post a video yesterday like I was supposed to. I'm going to post on next Monday and next Thursday for surely. I had a lot going on this week by my own doing because I procrastinated on a lot of stuff and I had to do it all and at the same time, basically. So, thank y'all for tuning in and asking questions and participating in the chat. Love y'all down. And I just wanted to remind everybody that if you have depression, you are not alone. And y'all got to stay tuned to see what is coming up. I'll give y'all a little sneak peek because y'all on the live. Well, not a sneak peek, but a sneak chat. I don't know. Again, just cool points, just falling off of me. Um, coming down the pike. Is it pike or pipe? It's pike. Okay. Coming down the pike, I have part 2 of soundproofing. Y'all, I'm actually installing drywall myself. Like just putting the drywall up. I'm not doing the mudding and the taping. The guys are going to do that for me, but putting the drywall up. I have my whole ceiling torn down in my bedroom and replaced the drywall replaced because it was real wavy, like it had water damage at some point. I don't remember there ever being water damage, but maybe there was. And hold on, are y'all saying anything? Okay, no. And so that is happening. Well, that already happened, but that'll be the video is coming for that. And they did me such a huge favor because when they did the new drywall in the ceiling, they painted it So I don't have to paint my ceiling. Y'all know I'm color drenching the room, so I don't have to paint my ceiling. So that was amazing. So I just got to like paint the room. And so coming up, part 2 of soundproofing. Um Cleaning up upstairs before they what's the name of that? Fix the y'all know the leak from the upstairs neighbor. They're starting that on Monday. So I had to get upstairs and like get all the stuff, not get it out, but like get it out basically. Um I think there's going to be a part 3 to the soundproofing because it's so much footage. Like I don't even know where to stop it. And then my dumbass, I never said like, so you know when you in the middle of recording, I never stopped and said like, what's up, what's up? It's your girl Tracy May. Welcome back to Depression Nest. Like I never said that again. So how am I supposed to start part 2 when I'm supposed to use the same what's up, it's your girl Tracy May from part 1? I can't do that. So it's just stuff like that that throws me for a loop, and I have to like actually use my brain in the edit, and that's what slows me down. So anyway, part 2, possibly part 3, and then paint. This is further down. Paint. Maybe floor, because if I don't like how the floor color goes with the paint, then I might put something over my floor. Just to like change the color of it, but not get my floors refinished because I already paid for a ceiling redo. So paint, possibly flooring, and then after that is literally just decorating. No more like construction-y things, I don't think, in that room. Oh, I'm lying. Damn, I'm lying. I'm DIYing a fireplace and possibly DIYing nightstands. I've never made drawers before, so I'm a little hesitant, but possibly DIYing nightstands, definitely DIYing a fireplace, and mounting my television, the fireplace TV. That'll probably be one video. Okay, anyway, I'm just talking y'all through my process now. But these are the things that are coming up, and y'all got to stay tuned. And in order to stay tuned, you have to what? Stay here. Correct. Exactly. All right, y'all. Love you down. Gen Z heart, millennial heart, boomer heart. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. Be safe. And I will be back on Monday with some kind of video. I don't know what. But see y'all. Bye. Bam, 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 choo, choo. Boom, 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 bam.